Yahoo Messenger video or Gmail video. Now we have WhatsApp and everything. You can use this to make your husband happy. Okay? There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong in using dildo. It's okay if you don't like it. A lot of we African, I'm not going to say a lot of African, I'm sorry for using that word. A lot of we African, we misunderstood the whole thing. We think ladies who masturbate with dildos are terrible. Or married women or married ladies who use it are bad. No, they're not. They're not bad. They like it. Your friend, your sister, your cousin, your neighbor, and her husband using dildo don't mean it's her husband. Her husband banana is small, or he can't please her. No. Dildo is used for different ways and different reasons. There's nothing wrong with it. We African we are just so quick to judge things. Look, I think a lot of African girls should stop using cucumber to masturbate. Stop using it to masturbate. Stop using carrot to masturbate. Stop using bottle to masturbate. It's not safe. The bottle is just crazy. I saw a video on Facebook, a girl using bottle to masturbate. It's insane. Why? Don't use cucumber. Cucumber, it's vegetable. I eat cucumber every morning. I eat carrot in the morning. I eat banana too. Those are vegetable. And I think it's good for girls to masturbate using real sex toy. You're not bad. I know. My luggage, I've been searching at the African airport and they find my sex toy, and they try to shame me. I bounce back and tell them. I just educate them, and I think the lady and the guy realized and said, oh, she's right. Actually, if a married woman, you ask your husband if it's okay to get it. They have for couples. I'm going to be showing you guys. I have the picture on my thumbnail, but I'm going to be showing you mine. I have one for couples, especially when your husband travel abroad for business. Like I said, they have it different sizes, different shape, and you use it in a different ways. Okay, there's nothing wrong with it. If you're a married woman, I advise you. If you're a married African woman, you ask your husband first. Some husband even buy it for the wife. I've seen a lot of our big politicians and big people from the government in a sex store here in Deutschland, buying it for their wife, or their wife buying it for themselves. There's nothing wrong with it. it's it's safe and far much better than using vegetable to masturbate. You're not bad if you use a lot of ladies. What about the single women that are not married? What then? What would they do if they are horny and they wanted to masturbate? You can't use your hand all the time. You get tired at some point. So I get that. I've been there before when I didn't have dildo. And I get that in Africa, especially in West Africa, we don't have sex store where you can just go to a store and get your dildo. We don't have things like that. That is why I'm doing this video. If you are looking for a way to get a sex toy to masturbate, if you are still in Africa, right? You go online and search Google. Take your phone. You don't even need a laptop for this. You go on your phone. You search Google South Africa. Okay, guys. You search Google South Africa. Google will bring out a list from South African sex store. You choose. You pick, or at least maybe you might not find the type you like. Then you can go on Amazon. Now I need to tell you guys one thing about Amazon. When you're in Africa ordering for Amazon, the shipping can be very expensive because the custom rate in Africa is different, the system is different. You're not in the EU or America or UK or something, so they don't know. Some stores ship to Africa on Amazon, some don't because of the shipping, the tax, and the custom costs. They don't want to go through that stress, you understand? And others do. It will be expensive, but you will get it from $100 upward for shipping. Sometimes it depends who you're buying from. Then there's another one, AliExpress. AliExpress is good because they ship all over the world and they have different post delivery, like post service who deliver to you. They have normal post office, DHL, FedEx, or anything. You can order for the. It will take time if you use the normal post. It might take 1 month, sometimes 2 months when you use the regular post. Yeah, but you get it if you put your right address, your phone number, your details. Yeah, they will call you when your package arrives. If you cannot afford to use DHL, FedEx, UPS, and the fast express shipping, okay. AliExpress and Alibaba is also good, but Alibaba deal on wholesale. Like when you buy things in bulk, they deal in bulk, but you can request when you register with Alibaba, you can request for a sample, but you'll be the one paying. If you want fast shipment, you can pay. They can also ship one to you, some stores on Alibaba, so you can get it from there. Like I said, they are different type, different quality. There's nothing wrong with it. If you're married, ask your husband. Is it okay, honey? Ask him nicely. Some African men actually like it, but they are just scared to ask their wife. I'm sure a lot of African girls like it. There are still some that don't like it. But a girl using dildo, she's not a bad girl. Please, there's nothing wrong with it. This is just something we think a girl using dildo, she must be a type. No. So what about the girls who sleep around? What would you say about those ones? Or the ones who use cucumber and bottle? Guys. No, stop it. It's not safe. Go on Google and find any sex toy where you can get it from. Save the money. If you don't have the money, save a little by little until you get a better one to masturbate. Okay, there's not a crime. And for the married people, they have sex toy for married people. This one here is for married couple. Okay, this one. It's for married couple. People understand this especially is made for supposed to be for married people. If your husband travel a lot for business, if he always travel abroad, to the neighboring country, anywhere, anytime he travel, or even when your husband is around, you can use this to tease him. You don't. They are like that's why I'm telling you guys. There are different sizes of sex toy. You go for what you're comfortable on. I also have this. You on it from here. I'm just going to move forward a bit. You on it from here. You reduce. This is the lower volume. This is the upper volume. This one you can use it to massage your neck, your shoulder, your back. It's really good. Also, it's good for your clit. Now I don't put the whole thing. I only use this part. That's all I need. It's like rubbing your nipple. It's like rubbing your nipple. You put it on your clit. You on it and it vibrates. You do it. If you want it really high, you raise the volume up here. And if you want it really low, you raise the volume up here. This one is Bluetooth, but when your husband travel, use it with Bluetooth. It's a Bluetooth stuff. This one, there's an app, you download it, When you talk to your husband on video calls, you guys, he can, when the Bluetooth is, when you set it up, he can vibrate you and play with it, and you can also use it because you can, single ladies can also use this too. You just on it here, this here. Now it's on. This is the Bluetooth on. Now if you're not married or in a relationship, you can on it like this. You can use it anytime. You can say it's really small, it's not that huge. See, it vibrates. I just want to test this for you guys. So you put it inside, you press it, you on it fully, take it off from the Bluetooth and put it inside you, and voila, you masturbate. This is better than cucumber and carrot, or using bottles to masturbate. Single girls can also use it too, but it's mainly for couple. But single girl can use it. If you're in a relationship, if you have a boyfriend, you can use it with your boyfriend whenever he travel, even when he's at home. You guys can tease around. This can actually help some people's marriage. Some men, you'll be surprised. There are new things you try in your marriage or in your relationship. You'll be surprised how amazing that man worships you. Now I know there are bad guys, yeah, but they are good men too. The good one, they actually deserve all that. When you have a good man, there's a way to spoil him. Do a kinky thing. You can even ask your husband, honey, can you buy this for me? Like I said, they have different types. They have even the type for or different color. It comes in different color, different shape. They have the ones for tighten your vagina. They have the one for tighten your vagina. They have even sizes like this, like my little finger, as small as this. So girls who use sex toys are not bad. African